Ayesha Curry, I'm gonna need you to stop doing interviews. You are married to Steph Curry. Let me tell you something. Screw the money, screw the fame, screw the basketball player. That man is a loyal man for what we see. We've never heard no cheating scandals. These dusties, bummies don't know how to be loyal.
Ayesha Curry needed a whole phase. That's what I heard one of these birds say.
She married a guy that she thinks she's better than. And honestly, she's jealous of him. She's jealous because I'm sitting at home, pumped out 3 kids, and he's on TV every day.
And we back with some more Ayesha Curry's husband embarrassment tour. Oh man, was Kevin Samuels right or was he right? Don't forget, sit back and react with your boy. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me stop wasting your time. You know what this video is about. Let's go ahead and press play, baby. Let's go.
It's healthy to, in front of a bunch of strangers in a public setting, to talk about how your husband just kind of doesn't get it and how it's much harder for you to not have been able to pursue your dreams that.
Yeah, I mean, with all the resources that she got, she still didn't flourish. So I don't know about that. She had aspirations. I mean, we all have aspirations and everything, but you had the clutch or the crutch or however you want to call it. Be happy.
Were literally only that, dreams. Like there was nothing in your reality that looked like you were about to be in the trajectory of becoming a C-suite executive.
For reference, she was married at 22.
Ayesha Curry needed a whole phase. That's what I heard one of these birds say.
Only a whole
What
say
good
that.
did the whole phase do for a lot of y'all? Only thing a lot of y'all benefited from it was STDs, babies,
Hello.
men who didn't want you, dog walked you, and then eventually you just ended up with a bunch of emotional trauma that you carry on into every situation that you've been in since that point. The only thing I took from what Ayesha Curry said is that she wanted the boss chick. She wanted to be the most important person in that relationship.
Facts.
She wanted to be the well-known, famous person. She wanted to be famous in her own merit.
Basically, she wanted the life that he has, just with whatever dreams and goals that she had. She just wanted it to be her. I don't even know how to put it because to me, that entire situation is just too confusing. I've never heard a wife just go on a humiliation tour. I've never seen that before.
She didn't want to be Steph Curry's wife. She didn't want to be known for being somebody's wife. She wanted to be the person that was known. And then the other person who was with her would be the person who would be associated with being with Ayesha Curry.
Yep.
That's what I took from it. It sounds more like it's ego-driven more than anything, not sex-driven.
Nah.
Every time she opened her mouth, it seems like it's ego-driven, right? Even down to the wanting attention from men. I don't think she wanted attention from men so she could sleep with a bunch of men. I think she wanted attention from men, again, to boost her ego.
Yep.
I think people forget just how young she was when she got with Steph Curry. So her saying that she didn't dream of being a mother or a wife at that time, that's not unheard of. That's not really that crazy. Sometimes people never change their mind about it, and sometimes you meet a person that make you change your mind about it.
I could agree with her on that right there. I don't find that part crazy, but it's just when she throws him under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like when she said, "Yeah, he just don't get it," or "I didn't think he was gonna be who he is. I thought he was gonna stay a regular teacher or a basketball coach in high school." She didn't want a lit husband, basically.
One thing I can guarantee you is that Ayesha Curry, regardless of how she feel or what she thinks she might have missed out on, she would never trade places with the people who telling her to have a whole phase. She would never trade places with you, right? She would never give up what she ended up with to take what you got. And y'all men who talking about she embarrassing Steph Curry, he's married to her. They have to see each other every day. They talk to each other every day.
He don't feel
If he
embarrassed.
really wanted her to shut up and stop doing these interviews and saying the stuff that she be saying, she probably would be doing the interviews and saying the stuff that she be saying. So clearly he ain't really got that big of a problem with what she be running around her mouth saying.
Or maybe he can't
probably
say
done heard her
anything.
say it before. I'm sure that's not the first time he's heard it out his wife's mouth. Keyword, his wife's mouth that he's been married to for years. Y'all men don't keep the same energy when it comes to disrespect that you do when women disrespect the men that they with, right? You don't seem to have a big enough problem with men disrespecting the women that they be with the way you do when women disrespect the men that they with.
We do.
It's disrespectful regardless of who do it.
Facts.
Embarrassing your partner is never cool, man or
Never.
woman. You don't
Never.
disrespect your
Ever.
partner. You don't say crazy stuff about your partner in front of company. Whatever you feel about your partner, you take that up with your partner, but you don't say that kind of stuff in public. It's wrong on man or woman's side. To bring the point back home, no, she didn't need a whole phase, and y'all love giving out terrible advice to other women so that they can end up in the same boat as you.
It's always a hoe telling another girl to be a hoe. I'm telling you, hoes love breeding hoes.
But the reality is most of y'all didn't benefit from having one, and nobody usually does.
She was saying how she wasn't getting the same attention from men that Steph Curry gets from women. Well, of course not, sweetie,
You're not the
because
ball player.
he's the star, first of all. Second of all, if you're in a marriage and you're happy, why would you even want said attention? So
She married a guy that she thinks she's better than, and honestly, she's jealous of him. She's jealous because I'm sitting at home, pumped out 3 kids, and he's on TV every day. He's getting all the fame. He's getting all the red carpet treatment. He's getting all this. And only time she gets attention is attention that he deflects to her. We wouldn't know about Ayesha Curry if it wasn't for Steph. He tries to put her in the spotlight. He tries to put her front and center. And guess what? If she had what it takes, she'd already be there. And that's what's not being told. I fear this is what's going to happen. She's going to end up divorcing him.
That is a fact. She just doesn't have the it factor. That's all it is. And it's okay. You know what I mean? I'll give it to you like this, man. And this is going to be a weird analogy. You know what I mean? But when Kanye West met Amber Rose, right? Nobody knew who she was. Today, fast forward to today, she's her own person. So, make it make sense. I mean, I don't know. She got all the resources to make it happen.
It's going to get to a point to where it is intolerable. She's already put it out there. It's out in the ether, and she's getting drugged by men. And people are actually looking at her like, what the hell is wrong with you? So she's going to have to pipe down. She's not going to be able to say much about anything, but it is going to tear her apart, tear him apart, because at the end of the day, she thinks she's up here and she thinks he's down here. It is not going to change. She does not view Steph Curry as the NBA All-Star World Champion basketball player. She views Steph Curry as this guy that her mom and dad and her parents told her, you need to marry and secure the bag. She didn't want to be there. She would have rather been a struggling actress in Hollywood, trying to get bit parts in commercials, trying to be an extra here, or try to get a print commercial or something. Facts. While ended up dating whoever.
She mad she
Honestly,
skipped the
she would have
line.
been happier that way. I know too many women like this. Trust me, I've seen this in my life. She's close enough to where she actually thinks she could do just fine. The bad thing is she's seen too many women kind of do this kind of thing. What has Ayesha Curry done? Other than being married to Steph Curry.
Nothing.
But that's not going to change anything. This is going to nag at her, nag at them until she ends up
walking
when
out.
You marry a woman who thinks she's better than you, when you're with somebody who is ultimately going to be jealous of you, who can't play their role, does not like the spotlight being on you, you're signing up for a life of misery. There's going to be this passive, aggressive, low-level contempt for you because at the end of the day, you're really not what she wanted. She wanted something completely else, and she's living a life that somebody else planned for her. And even though it's probably the best thing for her, she thinks she can do better. She married a guy that she thinks she's better than. And
oh man, the only thing I could say is Kevin Samuels was not wrong about the entire situation, y'all. I don't know how to simplify this right here, but she needs to just stay off the air right now. Focus on your career if that's what it is. You know what I mean? Be great. Hit the gym. You're looking like you're getting a double chin. I don't know. I'm just saying. Leave a comment. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel.